Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another edition of the AFC East Roundtable. We're still waiting on Richie. I do know that he had something to do, but he will be here momentarily. Guys, you already know what this is about. This is a full-on episode of the Bills and the Ravens preview, getting a good understanding of where everybody on the panel is feeling, what they are thinking about it, and super chats, some Patreon members, the absolute whole nine. Now, guys, you probably did notice that this is a fundraising episode right here. Now, what that means is I'm sure all of you are aware of the devastation that has been happening in Southern California with all of the wildfires. A lot of people, many people have lost their houses, their personal belongings. A lot have lost absolutely everything. So today's episode, moving forward across Roundtable Sports, we are not accepting super chats, but we are accepting donations to go and to help California rebuild, help these people get back on their feet. So I know we have typically a lot of very generous super chats each and every single stream that we do. We just ask you that if you plan on doing so, please go on ahead and donate to these people that have all but lost absolutely everything. Definitely something we're super excited about. Our goal is $50,000 before the end of the Super Bowl, and we are going to go on ahead and we are going to be incorporating this on not only our individual creators' channels, but also on all other Roundtable Sports channels as well. So please, please, please donate if you can. TD, how's life?
Life is great, Dan Mitchell. Here we are on a Wednesday night, meeting up together, enjoying hey, we got, is that AFC? Okay, yeah, it is. Enjoying another beautiful. No, I just saw the overlay. Enjoying another beautiful stream. All right.
What about the overlay?
No,
AFC South.
But yeah, that's on Richie's department, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm here late. That's why it's there. Don't worry. I take full accountability. I wasn't here for it. I will be uploading and changing it momentarily.
Let's go, Reggie! But I'm glad to be here. I am very happy to be here. But yeah, man, we got to talk about this Bills Baltimore Ravens game. I can't wait. What about you, Kobe?
Hey, man, I'm feeling good. I just hopped off of a 30-minute bleacher stream. I'm not going to lie. I feel like I killed it. We talked about, Mike Vrabel, what he builds to the Patriots, the culture, the setting, all that. Have you guys ever taken a bleacher stream and, put it on YouTube? Because I'm really debating on doing it. I feel really good about that. I feel like everybody needs to hear my thoughts on Mike Vrabel. So, but now I'm feeling good, man. I mean, it's gonna be a good show tonight. I'm really happy to start raising money for California. They said it's going to take about 10 years. Right now, that's the projection, about 10 years to start rebuilding. And hopefully, if enough people donate, everybody comes together, we can bring that down significantly.
Yeah, seriously, guys. Again, like I said, we're not accepting super chats tonight, but you will notice a donate button where the super chats were from. Please go on ahead. If you have the cash, please go on ahead and help us reach our goal for supporting all of those families in Southern California. Richie, how's life, man? So did you get your dinner, man? Because you didn't want so to start this early because you're like, I got to eat, Dan. I got to eat. What did you eat for dinner tonight, Richie?
Yeah, man. I got off bleacher and Dan's like, we got to start early. I'm like, I don't have a pocket to eat. I got to be fueled, brother. I got to be fueled. I made a homemade soup last night, so it just has little leftovers. So, it was an easy reheating process. So luckily I didn't have to go chef in the kitchen like I did yesterday. But yeah, feeling vibes are high. A lot of stuff going on in the NFL sphere. A lot of excitement coming up for Roundtable Sports in the next few weeks. We got a fundraiser now, which we're really excited to launch. So definitely help us out, folks. If you want to contribute to the cause of the American Red Cross Foundation, it's going directly to all those impacted over in California. So I really do appreciate that, folks. And yeah, it's another great day. Shout out to BetUS for powering today's show and all shows in the future. We got a big matchup between these Bills and the Ravens we are excited to talk about.
It is absolutely incredible. And shout out, we have $15 donated already for the American Red Cross on this stream. I think that we could very easily have a goal of 1,000 on this stream. I know how all generous each and every single one of you are. So please, please, please donate. I know you always flood us with super chats each and every single time that we are on here. But ladies and gentlemen, it's the game of the week. It's the game of the week, as many would like to call it that, right? It's the Buffalo Bills. It's the Baltimore Ravens, right? Like, this is the game everyone has been anticipating. This is the game everyone's talking about. No one cares about those other matchups. There's staunch favorites for each and every single one, but this game could very much go either way. So I'm going to start off because I have a feeling that all of you are going to pick the Baltimore Ravens, and that's completely fine because you want to know why the rest of the media is doing that. But
Colby's not picking against his Bills, Dan.
Well, hey, that's why in hopes. That's why in hopes I'm starting with Colby with his analysis of his full game preview, his full game prediction, and then we'll save finals. Well, actually, the whole 9, Colby. The whole 9. Give me.
Well, let's limit it. We don't. Let's do a nice pace here. Big shout out to Joshua Richardson for a $5 donation and Lino TV for another $5 donation to the American Red Cross.
Thank you, Lino.
We appreciate it, man.
Thank you, Lino. You have no idea how much.
Some quick hitter preview.
Quick hitter preview. Hey, look, Dan, real quick before we hop into anything, I do have to ask you, are there any pieces that the Buffalo Bills have back for this game that they did not have back in September when you guys originally played?
So let me tell you the exact list, Richie. Okay.
You mean Colby?
Week 4. Colby, excuse me.
They look like the same person. It's okay. Both Italian.
Yeah, I would say so. Except for much younger. Like much younger.
Am I young? Colby looks younger than me?
Than Colby. Much younger looking.
I look old,
man.
dude. Right. That's a different feeling. I'm usually a young buck. Thanks, Colby, for making me feel
you were
old.
an unk whether you like it or not. You were an unk whether you like it or not. All right.
My birthday's next.
So all right. So the Buffalo Bills ended up going into the Baltimore Ravens game. So without Matt Milano, so without Terrell Bernard, without Taron Johnson, so without Taylor Rapp, so without Von Miller, and then Khalil Shakir, he sprained his ankle in the first quarter. He was out. And then Josh Allen was playing with a left broken hand all halfway through the season, where he only rushed 5 times for 22 yards. He obviously didn't want to re-aggravate it because he didn't want to be out for 5 to 6 games and screw the Bills' season entirely. And James Cook was playing through a turf toe injury, and Amari Cooper was not on the team. That's the long list of players that were out and or were injured or were playing through an injury on that field on week 4.
I did not know it was that bad.
Yes. It was the practice squad defense, and we had a limited quarterback, no Amari Cooper, and our wide receiver number 1 had a sprained ankle for 3 quarters.
The biggest thing that scares me about this game is your defense. Okay? I think that the Ravens, they always have a good defense year in and year out. I feel like it's been wildly inconsistent this year. I'm not saying it's a bad defense, but I think that you can take charge of that secondary that they have. You can take advantage of it. You can build your own opportunities. Your receiving core has only gotten better. You've built momentum as the year has gone on. I'm not worried about the Bills' offense. You guys should be able to have success. It is that defense that worries me, right? Because we know that Josh Allen can get in a shootout. We've seen it. We've seen it as the years have progressed. We've seen it against better defenses than the Baltimore Ravens. We've seen it in recent weeks, right? We saw it against the Detroit Lions. I'm just wildly scared for you, Dan, when it comes to Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry, last time you guys faced, averaged 8.3 yards per carry. 8.3 yards. Exactly, 199 on 24 carries. Lamar Jackson, 6 carries, 54 yards, 9 yards on average. Those guys came with 2 touchdowns. He didn't do much through the air. I mean, 2 passing touchdowns, but in terms of overall statistics, he only had to throw the ball 18 times. He was 13 for 18, 156 yards. He didn't have to do much through the air. And this is exactly why I loved the matchup for the Buffalo Bills last week against the Denver Broncos. I said, you guys are winning this game. Like, it's not a thought in my mind. There ain't no ifs, ands, or buts because you guys match up perfectly with the way the Broncos play football. This week, it is the exact opposite. You guys match up terribly with the exact way that the Baltimore Ravens want to play football. They want to run the ball with Lamar Jackson, Derrick Henry, dominate time of possession, keep opposing teams offensively off of the field, and then pass the ball when they need to. Run the ball to open up the pass. But Lamar Jackson also leads all quarterbacks in fumbles. I gotta have to see, too, if he leads the league's period in fumbles or just quarterbacks in fumbles. But he's fumbled a lot this year. And I think if the Buffalo Bills are going to win this game, it's because they get a couple of turnovers, rather. If you guys are able to force Lamar Jackson to fumble the football and you can recover it, you can get an interception on him, then I actually feel good about the Buffalo Bills' chances at winning this game. You're also going to have home field advantage too, right? Correct, Dan?
Yep. Sure
And
are. And it's going to be 8 degrees.
The last game was in Baltimore, correct?
Yes.
The last game was in Baltimore. So you're also going to have that on your hands. You also have a lot of players coming back, like you alluded to. I also didn't love what I saw from the Ravens against the Steelers. Now that they beat them, ultimately, that's all that matters, right? But I think the Steelers were frauds. I don't really think they deserved to be in the postseason. They had a pretty good year, but they haven't won a playoff game since like 2017. That should have been a statement game for the Ravens. They should put the pounding on the Pittsburgh Steelers. They didn't do that. I felt more confident about what Josh Allen and the Bills did against the Denver Broncos. So I'm going to take the hot hand here. I would love to take the Baltimore Ravens, but I'm thinking to myself too. I'm like, yes! I'm thinking to myself though. I'm thinking, does the league really want to see the same crap over and over again? Like, do we really want to have the same exact AFC Championship game again? Ravens and Chiefs again. Chiefs back in the Super Bowl again. Eagles, maybe they potentially make it on the NFC side. We want to see the same Super Bowl again. If the league is smart and the script is actually written beforehand, the way that they're going to get more viewership is by having the Buffalo Bills go to the AFC Championship game. I believe that. Now, you can disagree with that. That's perfectly fine. I don't need you to agree with that. That's my own personal thought, is I think that for viewership and interest league-wide, it would be way more interesting to see a rematch of the close game that happened earlier on this season between Josh Allen and Patrick Mahomes, rather than seeing Lamar Jackson and Patrick Mahomes, which we saw again this time last year. So, I don't know. Me personally, I know it's an upset. I don't feel confident about it. The Ravens should win. The Ravens should win. But I'm going to take the hot hand here. You guys have a lot of reinforcements you didn't have last game. You have home field advantage. And I'm going to say that the Baltimore Ravens crumble in this one. The turnovers ultimately end up sealing their fate.
Wow.
So Colby's predicting that Lamar Jackson turns into a pumpkin.
I don't know. All I heard from that analysis is that it's gonna be rigged for the Bills to win because it's better for views. That's
there
what
you
I
go,
took
Richie.
from it.
That's all I heard.
That's all I heard. He said
I'll
it's
take
better. It's better for views.
I will take a
better
win
storyline.
anytime that it comes in. Listen, man.
And also, I have to disagree. The Ravens are hotter than the Bills heading into this game.
Exactly.
They're on a 6-7 game winning
I'm not
streak.
going to keep doing this shit.
Do what? I mean, it's objectively this. The Ravens
big.
have 6 wins in a row.
Yeah, I'm talking in terms of confidence, though. I'm looking at matchups overall. Again, you have to understand the
No, I'm just
reinforcement.
asking. No, I want to ask you a question simply. You said the Bills are the hotter team. How are they the
Yeah,
hotter
in my
team?
mind, I think the Bills are the hotter team. I feel
How?
more confident
Wonder.
about the Buffalo Bills than I do the Ravens.
And you said, Colby, you're not impressed by what Baltimore did to the Steelers. The Steelers were shut down the whole game with the exception of 2 rainbow passes. That was great coverage. Just they were rainbow passes. The luck of it, just dropping in, and it
All
was
I hear
great
is
coverage.
excuses.
It was
I watched
great
the game.
coverage, by the way.
I watched the game.
How am I making excuses when they won and they were chilling in the fourth quarter? Like, hey, let's just keep putting the ball. Let's just keep. We ain't trying to do nothing. Let's
Bills
just keep
could have done
putting
the
the
same
ball.
thing. They
We
didn't. They
got
put the
this.
pounding.
But they couldn't. You know why? They had to play a little longer. They couldn't do it until 6 minutes left. Why? Because Josh Allen didn't start out all hot. He didn't start out all great. He started
Right,
out
the game was
missing
close.
guys. He started out missing guys in the end zone, wide open, overthrowing in the bleachers.
But the
That's how
defense
Josh
stepped up when it
Allen
matters. I don't care what you do in the beginning of the game. I care what you do as the game progresses. And the Buffalo Bills got hotter. It doesn't matter what you do in quarter one, quarter two.
they
It matters what
got
you do in quarter 3 and
hotter.
quarter 4. And they got hotter as the game went on.
But when did
That's scary.
But when did Baltimore stop being hot their game? They were hot the whole time. Except
I watched
for
both
the
games.
when
I
it
don't.
didn't matter.
If you think that the Ravens had the hotter game against the Steelers, okay. I like the Denver Broncos more than I liked the Steelers heading into the postseason.
Yeah, that's fine. The matchup was, I guess, the matchup. That's fine. But all I'm saying to you is the Ravens came out in the first half, took care of business.
What team has more momentum heading into this game? You don't have to agree with me. You can have a different type of opinion. This isn't a fact, but I believe the Buffalo Bills have more momentum headed into this game.
Can you explain how? Because I
Colby-
still don't understand how when the Ravens have won 6 in a row.
So with Colby makes a very interesting point. So the Ravens have been hot because they needed to be hot. So they needed to be hot because they needed to win the AFC North, and they didn't win it until the final week of the season or the last of the week of the season. The Buffalo Bills
that's tried and
were literally sitting on an AFC East championship 5 weeks before the season even came up.
And whose fault is that?
Ours. Ultimately ended up coming through with it. And then we ended up hanging an absurd amount of points against a top 3 defense in the NFL in largely just one half of football. So I'm liking that momentum. I'm not going to lie to you, especially doing what we did in just that specific half. I do want to give a shout out. We are currently at $175 worth of donations. I donated $100 myself to the American Cross for the wildfire relief rate in the chat by itself. Shout out to Jet It Out, who donated $20 to the wildfire relief fund. Shout out to Anonymous, $5 donation to the wildfire relief fund. And then shout out to another Anonymous, $20. And then shout out to me.
And shout out to BetUS for sponsoring today's video.
Oh, yes. Richie went $101. Is that all right? All right, man. He's trying to get into a bidding war with me. Is that right?
Yeah, damn, here you go. 101, baby.
101. All right. Interesting. Anyway,
it's
folks,
for the
it's for the cause. All right, Richie, we are going. Wow. All right. Anyway, guys, if you're just tuning in, there are no super chats tonight. We are raising funds for the wildfire relief over in Southern California. Our goal is $50,000 before the Super Bowl. We're obviously going to be doing this on every single one of our shows, individual shows, all roundtable shows. We really want to be able to help out these people because they have quite literally lost absolutely everything. And Richie does also bring up an interesting point. Shout out to BetUS for sponsoring today's channel. Ladies and gentlemen, they do have the lines for each and every single one of these games right in front of us. And let me tell you what, dude, it has not changed. We are currently seeing this football game be a straight up pick 'em. Let me go ahead and get up this real fast. Bear with me here, folks.
I've seen the line switch for the Bills and Ravens just over and over again. And right now,
it continues to do it based off of money, but from what I understand, Vegas is really pouring it in. So we have Texans +9, Chiefs -9, Washington +10, -10, Detroit, Rams +6. Ugh, I like that. I'm not going to lie to you. And then it's a straight up pick 'em right now for the Bills and the Ravens game to begin with. Guys, reminder, they are matching 150% of your first deposit all the way up to $2,000, 125% of your second and your third deposit as well, up to the same figure, as long as you use code YouTube 150. Those are all the damn lines. Do with that as
Dan, let me ask you a question. 51 is the points. With that weather, are you comfortable with the under there, or do you think it's going to be an over? 51.5, I think, is the line.
Someone said something to me that was kind of funny. He said, life's too short so to ever bet the under. Like, life is too short to bet the under. But I feel like the way that the NFL has been trending, a lot of unders have been hitting. Something about me is leaning toward the under at 50-1 for some reason. I don't know why. I'm just having a really funny feeling that it's going to be the under.
This isn't going to be the under at all.
All right. Well, let's hear your preview and prediction, TD. What do you got for me?
No, I'm just saying these are two high-powered offenses, right? Usually a line in a game like this would literally be like 58. It'll be crazy. It'll be way up there. And for it to be that low, I feel like it's enticing to go under because people are over analyzing the weather. Sometimes you score more in weather like this because I done seen Derrick Henry run with ice and snow on the ground. he gonna have his grip. He run tall, put the knees up a little bit higher, and he stride at a safe pace. And other guys gonna be making business decisions. You can't just cut back and do the things you want if it's a little slick out there. So it'll be interesting to see. But listen, let's not fool ourselves, ladies and gentlemen. Do we really have to play this game? Y'all always calling me a hater. Y'all always trying to say that I'm hating on the Buffalo Bills. But there ain't a single reason why somebody should pick the Bills. There ain't a single reason why anybody should pick the Bills in this game. This is a matchup nightmare. They are about to hand the
Ravens
football off. They're about to hand the football off at least 30 times. And Derrick Henry going for over 200 in this game. It's that simple. And the game won't even last long. The clock is going to be ticking in this game, man. This is going to be one of the quickest, shortest games that you can. It's just going to feel like it. Derrick Henry's going off. Lamar is going to make a few plays. I don't think it's going to be one of those crazy going off games for Lamar, but he's going to make a few plays. And if the weather conditions are bad, it favors Baltimore. I don't know where this notion, this is an advantage for the Bills. These guys aren't used to playing in this weather. Nobody in the NFL is used to playing in this weather. Nobody. Just because another team had 1 or 2 games their whole career in it, don't mean you're used to it. Okay, so there ain't no advantage from weather. These are 2 cold weather teams. They're used to cold weather. But 8 degrees is going to be bone chilling for everybody. And guess what? Them hits hurt a little bit more. So you know who I believe is going to feel more pain than anybody? Josh Allen trying to be a hero. And also, it's going to be harder for him to run as well if it's slick on that ground. And they're predicting snow, Dan?
Snow, indeed.
Yeah. This is not great conditions for anyone.
The San Francisco 49ers game, we were completely fine during that game.
Yeah, I didn't say you weren't
crazy.
Oh, it was 8 degrees.
And last time that we had a playoff game that was in the single digits, we ended up doing a perfect offensive game plan against the New England Patriots in the playoffs by itself.
How long ago was that, Dan? How long ago? You just said New England in the playoffs. How long ago was that?
Everyone was out there. Solid defense back when Belichick had that. I'm sure Colby remembers this game.
Give us the year.
Here's the kicker when it comes into it, too. Everyone's trying to say, these are both cold weather teams. Maryland has nothing on Buffalo winters. TD, I know you grew up in Florida and Texas, man, right? Like, you don't know the difference between 27 degrees and 8 degrees. It is a significant difference. Every degree below freezing, like 1 degree feels like 10 degrees even colder.
You're not
Lamar
used
Jackson,
to playing in it.
His coldest game he's ever played in his entire life was 29 degrees. 29. That is a massive difference. Coming from a guy like Josh Allen, who went to school in Wyoming, where he once ended up playing a game where the wind chill was minus 30 and won, by the way, and went absolutely insane. And then also Derrick Henry's coldest game he's ever played in was 22 degrees. My favorite thing is everyone, what this game is really coming through with. Oh, my God, how are the Buffalo Bills going to stop Derrick Henry? How are you going to tackle Derrick Henry? How in the hell are you going to tackle the defensive end that we have playing the quarterback position for the Buffalo Bills? Because the reason that all Ravens fans are convinced that this offense is going to be slow and only put up 10 points, you are sorely mistaken. Josh Allen's going to rush for over 100 yards on this. He's going to be stiff-arming, running people over with his damn shoulders. I promise you, man. We have a quarterback that is the same size as Derrick Henry, and I promise you the biggest part of this game plan is going to be Josh Allen running all over the damn field while Amari Cooper distracts Marlon Humphrey, who wasn't out on the field during week 4. Shakir's about to eat. The tight ends are about to eat. I'm not sitting here saying that we have some big game plan to slow down Lamar Jackson and Derrick Henry. I know that they're going to score points. The problem here is that everybody thinks that our offense, the same offense, is going to show up on Sunday, which is not the case. This team's about to go off. Indubitably.
You gonna let me finish?
Go ahead.
There ain't no chance Buffalo's gonna win this game. This is, like I said, it's a matchup nightmare. The weather will not matter for either of these teams. It's not going to be a case where, Lamar can't play in this 8 degrees. Derrick can't play in 8 degrees. Y'all are kidding yourself. Baltimore's built for this. Their defense is about to have a field day, man. And I'm going to just throw it out there. I could actually see this game possibly being 38-20. 38-20. Baltimore. Like I could see Baltimore being the ones that turn it over. I could see Cook being the one that fumbles over Derrick Henry. That's what I could see in a game like this. Though Baltimore, are we gonna sit here and really sleep on Baltimore's defense like they're not more aggressive than Buffalo. Let me tell you this too about Buffalo defense.
So they have a worse defense than Denver, and
y'all got a good but
week.
This is the perfect game for them. Y'all got a good defense, Dan, but you want to know one thing that I realize about y'all defense? Y'all more finesse than physical. Y'all are more finesse than physical, especially in that secondary. Because I'll be watching those guys every week make business decisions in that secondary. So, and just like when y'all played Baltimore early in the season, you even went online saying this guy needs to go, making business decisions. Everybody was showing clips of nobody wanting a part of Derrick Henry coming downhill.
So why was that, TD?
Because they scared of him. They scared of Derrick Henry.
Which players exclusively were scared?
Your entire defense scared of Derrick Henry.
Our starters?
Yeah,
your entire the ragtag practice squad players that were out there during
stop that.
TD, do you feel different if Zay Flowers doesn't
about, man?
Nope, it don't matter to me. It don't matter to me.
You can't acknowledge because here's the funny thing. Derrick Henry has only ever ran for over 100 yards against the Buffalo Bills twice in his career, and both of those times have been when both of our linebackers were not playing. Every other time, 40, 50, 60, 70.
Call it what you want.
His average yards per game against a Sean McDermott defense is at 90. If we can keep him at 90, I'm feeling pretty damn good.
Hey, I'm glad you said if.
This is basically where I'm at right now. Is I do believe that this cold weather is going to play in effect on Baltimore. And how I see this Buffalo Bills team winning is the exact same way that we did against the Detroit Lions. Stopping that offense, very difficult. That is the number one offense in the NFL. But what the defense did in Buffalo is that we stopped them for the first two drives, and we ended up getting a 2-point cushion on them, a 2-score cushion on them from the very beginning. There is no doubt in my mind that this offense is going to go off. It's Josh Allen in the damn divisional round. You know he's throwing the cape on at this point. Man. All I need from this defense is 2 early stops or 2 stops when it matters most. And that's all that matters, because nothing, especially with us at full health right now, all across the board, nothing is stopping this Buffalo Bills offense from scoring 30 plus.
You need to stop that cap, Dan. This is the point. And you better hope that it doesn't snow and the 8 degrees settle it in. You better hope that, and I don't know when it's going to start snowing, but all I'm going to say is if it starts snowing on Saturday, it's a wrap for your little offense. These guys are not even going to be able to run routes out there the right way. If that snow comes down and that cold 8 degrees settle it, y'all are done, Dan. Josh Allen, y'all whole offense is going to be, oh, well, nobody showed up. Where was Shakir when you needed him? Where was Knox? Oh, my gosh, Kincaid, Amari Cooper, we brought you here for moments like this.
With all those players, you really think all of them are going to have shit games?
If that ice settle in, all of them. I'm going to see drops. I'm going to see drops and guys slipping on the ground trying to run their routes.
So here's the problem. You're spinning this narrative this Buffalo Bills team has never done anything like this in the past. Last time I remembered, we have gotten in a shootout
Buffalo
with
Bills
the Lions.
Team hasn't.
All right, listen, man. We have beaten the number one offense in the NFL in a shootout.
Oh, and
Lions,
8 degrees.
No issue. And we also ended up putting up 30 against the best defense in the NFL, the Kansas City Chiefs. I'm sorry, but I'm not going to look at this Baltimore Ravens team from week 4 when we had a QB with a broken hand, a running back playing through a turf toe injury, and a wide receiver 1 with a sprained ankle. I'm sorry. That's just absolutely naive. If you think that a team that hasn't scored 10 games, 30-plus points, second highest scoring offense in the NFL, higher than Baltimore, you're going to tell me
putting up no 30 points on Baltimore.
This team is not going to put up 30 against this
You're
squad.
Not putting up no 30 points versus Baltimore. You need to stop. You are not putting up 30 versus Baltimore.
I promise you we're putting up 30
That's straight
points.
cap, man. No, you'll
have 30 points on the board by midway through the third quarter.
Now there you go again. Just like you said in another game, you'll have 30 by halftime.
No, listen, at the end of the day, this team is about to go out and we are about to put on an offensive clinic.
I'm not mad at you, Dan. I expect you to root for your guys and a lot of people and tell them that, these are the reasons you're going to win. I knew this when I saw that TikTok on Monday. Yup, fresh at it, right at it, giving us fake reasons why the Buffalo Bills don't win. Yeah, you don't believe half of this right now. You know this is a matchup nightmare. You trying to psych yourself.
It's a matchup nightmare for them as well. It's a matchup nightmare for them as well. They're not playing a practice squad defense and a quarterback with a broken hand anymore. Like, bro, like
they're better than y'all. Just
to understand about that.
They're better than y'all.
Difficult to understand about that. That like
are the Bills better than the Chiefs?
And a disheveled team.
Are the Bills better than the Chiefs?
Yeah, most definitely. We're gonna kick their ass next week.
Your logic to why y'all are better than the Chiefs is because you beat them.
Because we were at full health, and they were at full health.
They also beat them at Arrowhead. I mean, you can't.
And we beat them at Arrowhead. And we beat them at Arrowhead.
I know. Well, you couldn't go to Baltimore and beat them.
Well, guess what? They're coming to Buffalo, where we're undefeated. TD.
Not for long. Not for long. Don't worry about it, Dad. You know,
ladies and gentlemen, we have seen the kiss of death added to the Baltimore Ravens. Ravens fans, I do want to apologize because anytime TD picks a team, you lose. So I would go on ahead and start your mock drafts.
I picked Baltimore last week.
The kiss of death.
It's one team I don't lose
Buffalo Bills. So against the Buffalo Bills, that is the kiss of death for TD when he picks against
one team I don't lose with when I pick them, Dan. It's the Baltimore Ravens. I mean, I could be wrong about everything else, Dan, but the one team when I pick them to win, they don't lose.
You picked them to lose the division, TD. You say the Steelers win the division. Stop
Stop. Yeah, you know at the beginning of the season.
Now he's like, oh.
All right, guys.
At the beginning of the season, I picked the Ravens to win the division. By week 11, I did pick the Steelers because of how things were going.
Yeah, but and then I picked the Ravens before the season. I picked the Ravens in the middle of the season.
You're right.
Yeah, you got to stand on your 10 toes.
Yeah, folks, you're right. I got off of it because I
got off.
So right where it stands, ladies and gentlemen, we have raised $291 to the Roundtable Sports California Wildfire Relief.
Thank you, Luke, and all the anonymous.
For anybody that has been joining, for anybody that has been just tuning in, no super chats today. We are raising money for the wildfire relief in Southern California. So please, 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 if you came in today's episode with the intention of sending over a super chat, which I know that you likely would have, please go on ahead and donate this. Our goal is $50,000 before the Super Bowl across all of our channels, all of our individuals. We want to get this goal and send this money over to those people that have just lost everything. So please, please, please donate if you can.
Hey, Dan.
Yeah.
I'm not hating on the Bills when I give my take, when I gave you the take. They're just out.
What,
they're just outmatched.
No.
When do I get to talk about this game?
Last thing, Richie, last thing. To the people in the chat that keep on saying, oh, you're just hating, you're a hater, blah, 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 blah. This is what I know. If you beat the Baltimore Ravens, you are going to the Super Bowl. You are going to the Super Bowl if you beat the Baltimore Ravens.
You pick the Bills next week if they win this game?
Yeah. Yeah.
No, you're not.
I know they built to beat the Chiefs now. But I've been told y'all what I told you for the last year and a half. Y'all going to keep on building to beat the Chiefs. And even if you succeed in that, you're going to forget about everybody else. And Baltimore about to smoke them. Baltimore, and it's going to be the biggest shame. Everybody going to be sad. Oh, man, I know we would have beat the Chiefs. Yep, you sure would have. But you didn't even make it. You know why? Because you weren't worried about Baltimore.
See, the thing is, I really love this. I really, really love this because I know that money is pouring into Baltimore right now. And you know Vegas ain't losing. Vegas ain't losing. You know that what's going to happen during this game is that Josh Allen's going to go out there and he is going to have yet another incredible playoff performance. He's going to score probably every single drive, almost a perfect QBR. And the Buffalo Bills are going to do what they do best. We take away the football. And the whole thing with like, oh, yeah, like I'm nervous about the Buffalo Bills getting turnovers. Like we're talking about a team that has the least amount of turnovers as a team in the NFL by a large margin. It's crazy. Like we don't turn the ball over. Like we haven't played complimentary football. Something that we haven't.
You do know Josh Allen is like 1-5 in divisional round.
So we have turned the ball over. The least amount in the NFL, and with Josh Allen only has 4 interceptions in his career. So with Josh Allen only has 4 interceptions in his career in the playoffs too. So I think at this point it's just manifestation.
Not in the divisional round
right now.
Dan, you do know he won in divisional
round.
Yeah, you do know that, right?
Dude, he literally has 4 interceptions his playoff career.
Huh?
That's all it is. I said he has
You
4
do-
interceptions.
you-
His
I know,
playoff career-
but you do know what his record is in the divisional round, right?
So the Bills' record in the divisional round is what you're talking about.
No,
So
no,
not
no,
Josh
Josh
Allen, right? So-
Josh Allen. Do you know what as
So
a
you're saying that
quarterback?
wins are a quarterback stat, which is not the case.
Do you know as a quarterback that he has been to the divisional round? Actually, 1-4. Sorry, I mean, he's 1-4 in the divisional round. There.
So what's Lamar's record in the divisional round?
Oh, that's a good question, man. I gotta go look it up.
Yeah.
Probably 1-3. Better.
So for less games, so it doesn't even come into it. So
Hey, I'll
here's the
look,
thing. It's funny because I promise you, this is carrying just as much weight as you attempting to put Bo Nix and Josh Allen stats next to each other in 2024 last year. You saying that the Broncos were going to beat us. I look forward to you being wrong 2 weeks in a row.
What's Mark Sanchez's divisional round record?
Probably elite.
2-0.
Wow. Tony needs to rest him real fast.
One of them against the Patriots. Just saying. So
Who?
cold.
Sorry, I don't really hear Jets fans talking anymore. It just doesn't make sense for me.
Why not, bro?
Because that's like listening
like-
to like your little brother.
What do you
It's
mean?
just like, why am I taking advice from a
above
little
you.
shrimp down there? I'm talking about
We're not-
franchise history. I'm not talking about this past year.
Oh, I'm talking about the now.
I'm talking about, franchise history as
Oh, that's
as
interesting.
organizations as a whole, not just 1 year.
What do you find in your research, TD?
I think Lamar is 1-1 in divisional round.
Really?
Yeah, his first two playoff appearances, he got bounced in the first round. And then he went to the divisional round and lost in year 3. Year 4, he didn't play in that game, so that doesn't even count. In year 5, he went to the AFC Championship, his year 5, in his 5th year in the playoffs. And this year, right now, he's in it. So yeah, he's literally 1-1 in the divisional round. He lost to Buffalo, and see here. No. That's the wrong one. Hold on. He had a bye. So that was the divisional round. He beat them, and then he lost to Buffalo.
Oh, he
Then
did, didn't he?
He lost to Kansas City 17-10 in the second one.
So,
It don't matter. I'm just saying, Dan. 1-5 for Josh Allen, man. This ain't the round for him.
well, hey, you know what, man?
And he 0-1 in the next round. So.
Records are meant to be broken, and it's gonna be done in Buffalo.
Oh, we just got the announcement for the coaching staff for the Senior Bowl.
Yeah, I just saw that.
Who is it?
Brown's
It's-
assistant head coach /
pretty bad.
special teams coordinator, and then the Giants offensive coordinator.
Wow.
Kafka and Vidrone. Boo.
Look at that! Shout out to
Mike
Anonymous for
Vrabel
a-
is coaching.
Is he?
I wish.
No,
No, I
no.
wish.
No.
He was there last year. Just walking
Shout
around.
out to Anonymous for giving a $10 donation to the Wildfire Relief Fund. So far, Roundtable has raised $301, ladies and gentlemen. $301. We want $1,000 associated with this episode. I think that we can do it. If you have it, please donate to all of those that have lost absolutely everything. And James Green has become a YouTube member. I cannot
coaching.
wait. Richie, now do me a favor and tell us what you think about this game, your preview, your prediction, and then we'll roll into mine. And then afterwards, we'll let them Patreon members in. How about that?
Wow, I can finally speak my mind on this game.
Go ahead. Talk to me. Talk to me.
Sitting here patiently. Now listen, man. TD's a hater.
Thank you, Richie.
He's setting you up, Dan. Richie ain't crazy.
I don't see no blowout from Baltimore, bro. I don't know. I don't see it. I mean, I think that the Baltimore Ravens are great. I think the matchups are great, but I think we're about to see a classic game, and I think that we're going to see the two MVP frontrunners go head-to-head. I think that you're discrediting, TD, a little bit of what Josh Allen has done and what the Buffalo Bills has proven this year. I've grown a lot of respect. Shout out to somebody getting $20 into the donation, Anonymous. Thank you very much. But I feel like about like these Buffalo Bills, man, Josh Allen has elevated his game to a level. And I even said last year, right? Everyone likes to call me out. Oh, Richie, you were wrong about the Bills. You were wrong about the Bills. And I was. But when I said all those things about the Bills in the offseason, there was something that I did say that people are missing. And I want to bring it back full circle.
Exactly.
Well, you know what I'm going to say. If no, you don't.
Yeah, dude. The only thing that matters for Buffalo.
Yes, but that's not where I was going. Nice try, though. What I was going to say, if Josh Allen levels up his game, this was the most important season of Josh Allen's career, in my opinion, because it's going to show who he is as a quarterback. Is he good enough to elevate the guys around him? Is he good enough to go to the postseason with a double digit, with a lot of wins, and be a powerhouse, even without Stephon Diggs, without Gabe Davis, without their talent that we all saw? And you know what he did? He proved me, individually, I don't care about anybody else, he proved me that Josh Allen is a quarterback that can elevate guys around him, making Khalil Shakir a better football player. James Cook, Ty Johnson is all of a sudden his dog. I mean, that throw he had to Ty Johnson in the back of the end zone, phenomenal. You know, you have all these guys, Keon Coleman, like, they're all not number one elite level talents, but they're getting the job done. And that's all because of Josh Allen being able to elevate the guys around him. So I said going into the season, I don't believe in it, but I will say this is the most important season of Josh Allen's career from a media standpoint in terms of who he is in this NFL league, because if he plays well with this supporting cast around him, he deserves his support. He deserves his love. And I'm going to give him his love, right? He deserves it. He's elevated everything. But it all comes down to this game. And, of course, if they win, the next game is even more important, right? But this is the game. This is the moment for Josh Allen, because all the things that he's done this year could get flushed down the drain if he puts up a dumpster on Sunday, which I'm not expecting him to do. I think Josh Allen is going to go out there and he is going to put this team on his back like we've seen him do all year, and he is going to do everything in his power. What he needs to make sure he doesn't do is to start getting a little too aggressive and start turning the ball over, which he's proven not to do yet in the playoffs, only 4 picks. So I give Josh Allen his credit because I was skeptical of him being able to do the things without the supporting cast around him, and he's proven me wrong. Congratulations. But now you got to go up against a quarterback in Lamar Jackson who is a completely different animal. Now, it's just joy to watch. Like, if Lamar Jackson has gotten better and better every year, Josh Allen has gotten better and better every year in their own respective ways. And I think that what Lamar Jackson has done with the addition of Derrick Henry, the narrative is, oh, it's all because of Derrick Henry. I just couldn't disagree with that more, because Lamar Jackson is a 2-time MVP without Derrick Henry. This is his first year with Derrick Henry. He's won 2 MVPs without him. And the presence of Derrick Henry, oh, you're right, that impacts that impacts everything. The presence of the running threat of Lamar mixed in with the running threat of Derrick Henry, mixed in with the phenomenal coaching. Like, if you want to rank this entire team matchup-wise, who would you rather have? Harbaugh or McDermott? Who would you rather have? James Cook or Derrick Henry? Who would you rather have? Zay Flowers or Rashad Bateman? Or Shakir and Coleman? Or Amari Cooper, I'll throw in there.
Zay Flowers ain't playing in this game.
Mark Andrews as a likely, Dalton Kincaid, Dawson Knox. And then, of course, offensive line against each other, and then the 2 quarterbacks against each other. All I'm doing is just... Yeah, of course. I'm not
Lamar or
I'm not saying who I prefer. I'm just listing them out for everyone to have their own brain of like, okay, where do you lean? Right? I'm not saying I'm preferring the Ravens in every single one. That's not my point here. So I think that they're pretty like matched up. This is why this is going to be the greatest game of the entire playoffs. Right? I think that this is going to be what it's all about. There's been a consistent debate, and I'm going to put this graphic on the screen, even though it's not this show. It's on Wake Up and Balls graphics. But I felt like, hey, it has to do with this. There's a stat, and I know what Bills fans are going to say. I didn't make the graphic. Put the rushing numbers. I hear you guys. I didn't make the graphic. Okay, blame our graphics department. This is the numbers of Lamar Jackson and Josh Allen as quarterbacks through the air. So that's why this is going to be a freaking amazing game, and I'm excited for it. I'm going to take, and you guys know where I'm going, I'm taking the Ravens to win because I trust in the matchups and I trust the coaching, and I've been on the Baltimore Ravens all season long, and I'm going to continue to. I think this is Baltimore's year to go to the Super Bowl. Even when they lost last year in the championship game, I'm like, this team is going to get right back in that game. Like, when they lost that game in Baltimore, it was just like, I'm like, they're going to be back, bro. They're going to be back. And I think they're going to be back again to get revenge against the Chiefs and actually beat the Chiefs to go to the Super Bowl. So I give the Bills all the credit in the world. I'm not on the same energy as TD. I do not see this a blowout. I think that he's discrediting what the Buffalo Bills has done this year.
How
They're
many
not a
points
team
is
that
a
gets.
blowout?
I mean, you said
20 plus.
38-20. That's pretty.
How many points do you consider a blowout?
20 plus. Like
Yeah, it's a
differential
blowout.
20 plus.
Yeah, it's a blowout. All right.
I just feel like you're not giving the Bills their fair chance. I've been very impressed with Buffalo as much as I watch them, and obviously as a Jets fan, I want them to start sucking and losing. They never do. And Josh Allen has just been a Superman. So I'm excited for this one. I'm definitely going to roll with Baltimore. I think it's going to be a classic game that goes down. I'm predicting it to be a pesky, gritty 21-18 type of game, 21-17. I don't see it. I'm taking the under. I think it's going to be low scoring. It's going to come down to the last minute, and it's going to be a freaking joy to watch this team. And I think the X factor is going to be both teams' defenses. Which defenses can come through and get the stop when it matters the most? Because I trust both Josh Allen and Lamar Jackson to go down the field and score when they need to. But when can the defenses step up? Okay? That's really what it comes down to. And you better hope, Dan, doesn't come down to Tyler Bass winning it for you.
Yeah.
So
In
I'll
this
tell you
type of
what, I'm
weather.
sure Ravens fans would probably
It
say
ain't
the
gonna
same
be
thing
that
about
close.
Justin Tucker. Especially with Justin Tucker's year so far, I'm pretty sure that a lot of Ravens fans are hoping that it doesn't come down to Tucker either. So, very interesting, and I'm sure the vast majority of you have been watching my streams this week where I have been
course I
unpacking this game based off of like really all of my thoughts on this overall matchup. And surprise, surprise, I do have the Buffalo Bills winning this game 38-31. That is my final score prediction, 38-31. I lied. I do think that the over is going to hit now that I ended up throwing the math in that overall situation. But like, here's the deal. So you look at this overall game and there are just way too many like narratives going toward this Buffalo Bills squad. I think it's going to come down to who wants it more, right? And I think the perfect example was watching the Tampa Bay Buccaneers blow the doors off of the Washington Commanders earlier this year in the regular season, and then watching the Washington Commanders go into the playoffs and then completely getting their revenge and ultimately end up winning. My point is that, yes, I agree that Baltimore had a slow start at the beginning of the season. I also understand that the Buffalo Bills were hot and they lost to the Baltimore Ravens right in week 4. But again, anybody that is not going to go out there and admit that this Buffalo Bills team was a complete shell of themselves on the defensive side of the football and also on the offensive side of the football, I don't know what to tell you. And a lot of it has to do with the AFC East as well. This Buffalo Bills team knew that they had the AFC East locked after 3 weeks. They had a hell of a damn run. They knew that all the other teams in the squad was struggling, and we must have went out there sleeping. But now, when I see this Buffalo Bills squad at home with the weather, with the snow, with 8 degrees, with the home crowd absolutely being nuts where we are undefeated at right now, with a fully healthy roster, this team is about to be moving mountains against this Baltimore Ravens squad. You know, when the game is at its largest, we have a quarterback that steps up during these big moments. He goes on ahead and he gives the performances of his life, win or lose. I see this game being the exact same way that the Detroit Lions game basically turned out. So I see this Buffalo Bills defense getting 2 key stops at any point during the game, and I think this Buffalo Bills offense will score almost on an super easy and with the effortless. It's going to be effortless when it comes into this Buffalo Bills team scoring. I love all the matchups because now we have Amari Cooper, who is more than likely going to be distracting. Same thing with Marlon Humphrey. That's exactly what Denver tried to do. They put PS2 on Amari Cooper all game. He was very much distracted. We have Khalil Shakir, who I am completely confident in. We also have Keon Coleman right up against a rookie in Nate Wiggins, who I'm very confident in Keon. I'm very confident in Dalton Kincaid to carve up that middle of the field, short middle of the field. And the biggest key factor is that Josh Allen is going to be running the hell out of the football. Like, we look at that game and we saw that Josh Allen rushed 5 times for only 20 yards. That was completely on purpose. That guy didn't want to suffer an injury and be out for 5 to 6 games because he knew that this Buffalo Bills team would be absolutely screwed if that was the case. Hence why week 2 and week 3, it was all James Cook games. This is going to be a game where Josh Allen just goes absolutely nuclear on the ground and then also in the overall pass attack with several of the mismatches that they have. This Baltimore Ravens team likes to run a lot of man coverage, and we have man beaters all across this offense by itself. Zay Flowers, to this point, did not practice today on Wednesday with his knee injury. And what Colby just said, he doesn't believe that Zay Flowers is going to play.
Deontay Johnson, that's why they picked him up.
So I'm not even so much concerned.
They picked him up again? No.
So I'm not even so much concerned that Zay Flowers will not play, because even if Zay Flowers does play, he's not going to be out 100%. He's going to be out there as a glorified distraction. And if I'm Baltimore, why the hell am I making Zay Flowers a massive part of this game plan? When he had a knee injury, it's going to be snowy, sleet conditions. This team is going to surprise a lot of us when we watch this defense play this squad, because we are going to remind everybody that we are a good team at stopping Lamar Jackson historically. We are a good team at stopping Derrick Henry historically, outside of 2 outliers. Everyone's memory is very short. Everyone likes to look at stats. You will see that the Buffalo Bills have very good numbers against Lamar Jackson. Very good numbers. And you also see that we have very good numbers against Derrick Henry outside of a couple of outliers. And anytime that we had those stinkers, it was because we were missing several players from our defense, most notably Matt Milano and Terrell Bernard and our linebacker overall squad. So I do see Baltimore scoring, but I do see this Buffalo Bills team scoring more. And I see this same thing with this Buffalo Bills defense being able to take the football away, whether or not that is a fumble recovery. And by the way, what I hate most about this graphic is that it doesn't include fumbles, and Lamar Jackson has more turnovers than Josh Allen this year, by the way. But I have a feeling that Buffalo is going to go out there and they are going to win it for the home crowd. We will remain undefeated. And I encourage all of Bills Mafia to start looking at your flights to Kansas City now, because it's going to be a hell of a lot cheaper this week than on Monday, once it ultimately ends up happening.
Drop the mic, Dan. Take
That's
it
what
off
I got.
the thing and drop it.
That's what I got.
Dan Mitchell said, we've had success against Lamar Jackson. We've had success against Derrick Henry. But you have had 0 success against both of them together. 0.
Watch on Sunday.
So this outlier
Just
is
watch on
the
Sunday.
only. Yeah, well, I already got a sample size earlier in the season, and I still haven't heard from anybody, because we talk about, there were bums on the field on defense. Guys were hurt. Can you please tell the court?
We had 6 players out.
Yeah,
TD.
can you tell us what your excuse on offense was with Josh Allen? Can
We
you
had
tell us
Khalil
what the
Shakir with a
excuse?
sprained ankle. He had a broken hand. We had no Amari
and
Cooper.
Josh's broken hand, huh?
We had James Cook playing through a turf toe.
Oh my God! Oh, so
it's not excuses.
the
It's
turf toe is
context.
healed. The hand
It's
is healed
context.
completely now.
What would have been a solid excuse for you outside of a QB with a broken hand, a running back with a turf
Dan,
toe?
you're right. I'm
a
trying to
wide receiver one with a
understand.
sprained ankle.
I'm just trying to understand. Is
no
the turf
Amari
toe gone?
Cooper.
Is the turf toe gone? Is it
Yeah,
gone
we're-
now?
yeah, we're
or
good
the,
now.
Or the turf toe is 100% in the season.
Yeah, we good. With
So
James Cook. I mean, look at how he's been playing the past
I
couple
didn't
of
know
weeks.
guys that dealt with turf toe and kept playing. All of a sudden, it goes away. I thought it's something they're battling through until they deal with it in the offseason. But okay,
He's
you
good.
say it's better. So
Inconsistent.
Fresh turf toe. It was a fresh turf toe, man.
and
He's
Josh
good now.
Allen hand is 100% now.
I mean, look at his stats, bro. He's been running the football quite a bit, hasn't he?
I'm just asking.
He's been running the football quite a bit, hasn't he?
Then I guess we've all said enough. I just have one more thing I want to say.
Mhm.
Buffalo Bills fans that watch this channel, because it's probably the last time I'm gonna get to speak to y'all, because you know how y'all scatter once y'all lose, or y'all can't dare come back and face TV.
Monday. You about to be
So,
sick on Monday, bro. You
Thank
ain't
y'all
even
for
coming in here.
tuning in for the season. We know how y'all run after y'all lose. I appreciate y'all watching every week. We all do. It was a great season by y'all. So if we don't get to talk to y'all after this week, no, at least y'all runners, y'all track stars, y'all runners. Just thank y'all. Thank y'all for showing up. All right. Now for some of y'all brave ones, when you lose, and you come to face the music, which you won't, when you come face the music, I'm going to actually show some respect to y'all. But y'all runners, y'all do it every year.
Bro, it is going to kill you when you have to ask Josh Allen a question on Super Bowl opening night.
No, I mean,
fact,
he probably going to be there in his regular street clothes.
In fact, I'm going to make you do it. Like once we're interviewing the AFC team and it just so happens to be the Buffalo Bills, man. I just want to see all that pain in the world, man. Holy hell.
Hey, Josh, how do you get over your divisional round failures that you continue to have?
Oh, my. All right, dude, listen. At the end of the day, this Buffalo Bills team, and guys, like, it's always so funny because, like, you see all of these, like, people in the live chat being like, oh, get him, TD, get him, TD. But at the end of the day, it's always me, like, on top of the mountain, smiling with my smirk.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are about to see the biggest smirk on my face on Monday. Oh, my God, you're not going to be able to show your face in here. Like, all y'all are about to be gone because you're not going to want to tune into this stream because this Buffalo Bills squad is going to beat the Ravens 38-31. Just
Monday's
wait.
Beautiful, man.
Just wait. 38-31. I cannot. Why can't it be Sunday already? 38-31. Book it. Buy your plane tickets to Kansas City, Bills Mafia, because we're going there.
I don't have any money left for plane tickets.
I was about to say, man, we've been making you spend some money. Sorry.
Yeah, dude, we flying. And let me tell you, my girl has put me on some flying anxiety, so.
Oh, don't, bro. You'll be good.
Bro, we hit turbulence on my way home. On my way home from Miami, I was sleeping. The plane started rocking. I said, oh, hell no. I started praying, bro. I grabbed
So that was your first plane ride, too, right? So that was your first plane ride?
My first plane ride by myself.
Wow.
Oh,
so we're making you go on 3 within like a 2-month period.
Yeah, dude.
That's crazy.
Wow.
Crazy.
Are you flying with me to Bama or no?
Oh, well, I am technically fine with Richie. Yeah, I am technically fine with Richie.
Fly out of New York, baby. Come on.
I'm going to start screaming, Richie!
And so Richie will hold your hand if you get scared.
I got you, Colby, man. I'm here
All right,
for
guys,
you, brother.
listen, right before we let these Patreon members in, I just want to say that we have donated $381 to the Red Cross California Wildfire Relief. And here's the deal. Like we said, okay, no super chats today. And our goal after the Super Bowl is $50,000. We want to be able to send that over so that all of these families that have lost literally everything can attempt to rebuild their lives. If you can, please go on ahead and donate. We will be running this promo on my channel, Richie's channel, TD's channel, same thing with Colby as well, and then all the other Roundtable channels at one point as well until we get to that 50K. So please, please, please do us a favor. If you can donate, we ask you to help us out and help support this absolute tragedy that is happening in our country. Thank you so much.
Beautifully put, man.
Absolutely. Beautifully put, Dan.
Thank you.
Very, very good. That was very good.
And shout out to everybody that has donated and the anonymous people that donated and the people that did donate. We appreciate you guys, man. How much are we at right now?
We are at $381.
Wow.
So goal was $1,000 on the stream, but I think we might hit it for replays.
Yeah.
For replays, I think that we might be able to get that, which is ideal. So hopefully we'll be able to hit 1,000 once it's all said and done. I'd feel a hell of a lot better if we were closer to like 600 before this stream was all said and done. But is what it is. Have a huge audacious goal, and we're going to do whatever we can to make sure that we raise as much money as humanly possible.
Audacious.
A big audacious goal. Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Should I get the timer?
Get the
Oh,
tap.
baby. Get the timer out.
Timer is in. 2-minute timer. Oh wow, this is a new one. Ooh, I might mess with this one. Ooh, I'm switching it up, boys.
Uh-oh.
Switch up the tempo.
I'm switching it up.
Oh, damn, Mitchell.
Damn.
What is that thing?
It's a switcheroo, baby.
Yo,
It's a
you blue
switcheroo.
balled me in the worst way. Guys, I'm this is good. I'm switching it up. He pulls up a 2-minute timer. It's just a blank background.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude. It's
I'm like,
called
we about to
minimalist.
get 3D graphics.
It's called minimalist, Colby.
All right, Dan, you ready to start the timer for the first person?
Go ahead, bring him in.
Let's go.
What up?
Man.
Oh, that's Flicks.
Man, the Ravens are gonna lose, bro. I mean, not the Ravens. The Bills are gonna lose. The Bills are gonna lose.
You said the Ravens.
Hey, nope, the Bills. All right, so Dan. Lamar is better than Josh Allen, man.
Well, we'll see on Sunday, won't we?
And what you're gonna do next Sunday is beat the crap out of Bob when you see Lamar hurdle over Matt Milano. That's what you're gonna do.
Hurdle.
Beat the crap.
So you've been watching too many Josh Allen highlight videos. He don't hurdle.
No. Bro, Derrick Henry, Lamar Jackson are gonna destroy you guys.
What about Josh Allen running down their damn throats?
No, you will
What
not.
about Amari Cooper cooking that
No, he will
secondary
not.
up?
No, he will not.
What about
Amari
Shaquille
Cooper ain't
O'Neal?
getting nothing all year.
Bro, Roquan Smith, they're gonna stop that, bro. Let's be honest now.
They're gonna
Roquan
stop.
Smith
What are
is
you
gonna stop
talking
that.
about?
He's
What are
gonna
you
stop
talking
that.
about?
All right, buddy. Just know that next Sunday you're gonna be smashing Bob. Just know that.
We're
You
gonna have
gotta
a
be smacking
charity
him.
for
Bob's
Bob.
gonna get smashed regardless, but he's gonna get
Pause.
smashed in excitement
Pause.
and glory. Like Bob's only getting
No, he's
positive
not.
hands.
And I think the Ravens signed Deontay Johnson again of the waiver. I think.
Because
think
they
they
can't
did.
play.
Oh, just saying, that's another weapon right there. Just saying.
That's not a weapon. That dude is a
Yes, it is.
bum,
That's a
dude.
weapon right there.
He's been like
dude.
with 4 different
That's
teams
a
this year.
weapon.
Watch
Yeah.
Oh,
him.
and
Watch him have 2 touchdowns.
no,
Yeah,
I
right.
don't know what Sean Payne was doing, running the ball every single time. Pass the ball, bro. I don't know what Sean Payne was doing. Like you guys should have lost that game, but guess what? Sean Payne wanted to run the ball for some reason. Whenever Bo Nix spread it out, they passed the ball. They were having some success.
So 35-7, they should have won the game. Got it. Thanks, Flicks.
All right, play the clip.
Hey man, we need short clips.
No.
What's up?
Kobe said it was 9 minutes.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
the new one.
9
The
minutes.
new one was
Flicks,
9
we love
minutes.
your
Flick.
clips. So Flicks, we love your clips, man. But from now on, we're just gonna reach out to you when we want them. Okay? Love you.
9 minutes.
Yeah. 9 minutes, bro. That's crazy. Go ahead,
Crazy,
bro. What's up,
crazy
bro?
9 minutes. Crazy 9 minutes.
How you doing? How you doing?
Wait. I just wanted to tell you this little tiny question. Did you want to keep that thing with Lamar Jackson and Josh Allen to stay there blocking everybody, like, or are you gonna take that off? Like,
What are you
just
talking
covering the
So
time.
it's off the screen, bro.
No, it isn't. I still see it. I still see it. Check the stream. Like, it's still there. The Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson thing is right still there.
Is it?
I just wanted to let you guys know. Yeah, it was blocking Richie and Kobe before. It was blocking Richie and Kobe before.
No, it's not.
Yeah, I'm not seeing it.
Oh! It must be just my screen now because I'm watching.
Yeah, you
it
got to
on
hit the
StreamYard.
play button.
Okay.
Listen.
Okay. No, it
So,
was on
no, we'll start you
StreamYard.
over.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay. So, really, I have no thing in this. I don't care whoever wins this. Like, I agree with Richie. Honestly, I'm not gonna say who gonna win. No. I don't believe in what you say. I never believe in what you say. You think your team's gonna win the Super Bowl every year. So I don't want to hear what you say. But I think it's gonna be a very close game. I don't know who's gonna win because honestly, I can see Lamar Jackson winning it. I can see Josh Allen winning it as well. Like, I truly think that is going to be a real close game, and it's going to be a hell of a game. So I'm going to say it's going to be like, I'm going to take it a little bit higher. I'm going to say 30-27. Whoever wins, I think it's going to be a really close game. But I will also say, hey, Bills fans, especially Andy, don't go on Richie today because Richie was defending you all today.
was.
I'm defending my man Richie. Here. I
boy LaSalle.
don't want to
He
see
picked the
Andy
Bills.
saying that.
He picked multiple.
Well, he was closer than you. It was closer than you. You said it was going to be 38-20.
You don't know what it's gonna be, LaSalle.
No, I know it's going to be a close game. Closer than what you think. I think it's going to be a close game.
Well, we gonna see.
Yeah, we'll see. And it's going to be close. Best believe. It's gonna be very close.
Wait for Buffalo to get smoked.
My boy Andy.
Like how you are not going to see your team go to the playoffs at all this year too. Like you are really sad about that too.
So that's all he has, Lascelles. That's all he has. Is just rooting on the downfall of the team.
Yeah, it's only rooting on the down. No, it's rooting on the downfall. Whoever in this division is in the playoffs. If it was us, he'd be going on us. If it was the Patriots, he'd be going on the Patriots. It's not just a Bill thing. No. Don't even lie. You're gonna hate on the Jets if you go to the playoffs. You're gonna say that we're never gonna win. You're not gonna win nothing, and then you're gonna go on the Patriots, saying that they're not gonna win anything. So it's only your team. You're gonna be like, oh yeah. I don't care who we face. The Ravens, they're gonna be beaten. Remember when you said the Chiefs you were gonna beat the Chiefs last year? Remember when you said you're gonna beat the Chiefs? I remember that.
You a hater. You a hater, TD.
Lascelles just put you on blast, bro.
You hate him. Yeah, listen, a lot of people don't like the truth, but that's all right. It's on its way. Sunday.
I think they don't like the delusion. That's the difference.
Listen, 6:30, it's going to become reality. What they see is delusion. Andy, you're going down.
You're the one
What up,
talking
Andy?
about delusion here.
Oh,
In
wow,
case
he
you
rebranded.
That's what I'm talking about.
You
Andy
did your
knows.
time. You had your time.
That's a good picture of TD you got there. TD, look at you.
Because he
Young buck.
knows. He knows. Who knows?
This was the picture of what it looked like the last time the Dolphins won a playoff game.
Nah, it was a lot younger
25
than
years
that.
ago?
That was a lot younger than that.
25 years ago?
He was a baby at that point. He's my age. No, even younger. Damn, you were a baby.
Andy, this is what it looks like the last time you won a Super Bowl.
Where's Andy?
Hello?
That's what it looked like.
Yeah, what you got, Andy?
Something wrong with his phone.
Andy! Where'd he go?
All right, Andy, we're gonna bring you back in. Yeah, let us know. Let's go to the next one, and we'll let. What up?
No.
DTF?
It was a mistake. It was a mistake.
Pats are a dumpster fire.
No,
Yo,
I meant to
DT,
say.
what the?
No, here's
What?
It was a mistake. I meant to say Jets are a dumpster fire.
Oh,
They're not-
dude.
No.
It's a shade towards the
What?
Jets, not the Pats.
Oh, the truth comes out, man.
It was a mistake.
DTN, man. You should have
Oh.
ran this week.
Damn,
Kobe,
bro.
I
You're
am
in a
so sorry. I am so
DTN.
sorry. But originally,
we're dealing with some issues with our higher ups right now.
Oh,
Well,
man.
at
You're
least
not
I'm
happy. You got
happy you
Vrabel. Why are you upset? You got Vrabel, bro. What?
well, unless someone in the front office can leave, like if Elliot Wolf can. Originally, I was gonna talk about that I picked the Bills just so I control my Ravens, my friend who is technically a Ravens fan, and every day I just go every week just listening to my Ravens friend going through all his suffering every week when he assumes that the Ravens will be a shit fest, but he constantly doubts himself. So that's why I'm picking the Bills, because the moment I want to see my friend suffering every single week if the Ravens lose, but I'm not saying it just because I'm biased that the Bills will win, but I just think that the Bills are better than the Ravens.
Thank you, DTN.
The Bills are better
Dude,
than the
Patriots
Ravens.
fans
get
are
bro,
built
man.
Colby,
like this.
I apologize. I will remove that name. It was a mistake. I know that the Jets are a dumpster fire.
Why you gotta put the Jets up?
Because you have a long ass
Sorry, DT,
list
what
of a
name?
coaching.
I don't see a name. There's no name.
Thank you, Kobe. But as I was saying, the Jets have a long ass list of a coaching search, and they can't even dial down to one. I'm shocked. I'm shocked it's happening, but it don't matter. If they have a new quarterback, I can't wait for the Patriots to put them into the grave next week, and then the next week, and then go to the other one, and go to another one, and go to the cycle over and over again. It's like Patriots own the Jets once more. I'm sorry, Kobe. Okay, there we go. That's what
There we go, DTN. We back, baby.
that was probably Richie was trying to troll me, and I really hate you, and I hate you, Lowski. Boston rules. New York sucks.
Yes,
Oh,
sir.
that was so good, dude. I edited
to
his
that
name
DTN.
right before he came in. He didn't know what.
Oh, you edited his name. It was you, dude.
Right when I clicked, I changed it to Pat's right when he came in, and he was
Richie's
like,
a sore loser, y'all. Richie's
that
a
was
sore
great.
loser, guys.
So
Couldn't
for the
see his
love of
Jets be a
God.
dumpster.
That's
So
great.
for the love of
that had
God,
to
let's
happen.
get
That
a
was
Bills
perfect.
fan in here to teach TD a lesson. Lito, first off, we appreciate your donation to the American Red Cross wildfire relief, man. Thank you.
Oh man, no man, I appreciate it, man. That's a good thing what y'all doing right now. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
See, he
Appreciate
even
that.
know. He even know, Dan.
Wait, what do I know, TD?
He even know, Dan. Look at the screen. Come on, man. Even Bills fans know.
Y'all out here changing the names of people. This is defamation.
That one wasn't me, I promise. I guess I started something.
Richie all day. You sneak this and go, ain't you?
I didn't do this. I did the DTN one. This is not me. I promise.
Wow.
Oh,
You know who did this one, Lito. Come on now. Let's be.
Oh man, let me get my donation back there, man. God, wow. I was gonna say good things, man. I was gonna say good things about you, TD. You know what I mean? I'm about to say, you know what I mean, my Capricorn brother, you know what I'm saying? I was gonna say good things about you. Now what's on, TD? Now what's on?
Oh, he changed it again on you, bro. Look at that. He's ruthless.
Oh,
I love
man.
it. I love it. I love it. You know what, TD? Just cause you and your sorry Dolphin fans. See, I was gonna be nice, man. I was gonna be nice.
No, that wasn't me though. Real talk. That was Dan. You know, he just
It's all good.
put the truth out.
It's all good. Dan can't do nothing wrong, so it ain't,
Thanks,
I'm cool with that.
See, that's the problem.
Kobe can't either, you know what I mean? And for the people in the chat keep saying Kobe glazing, shut up. He's picking true. You want to listen to lies, listen to TD all day. That's why I like TD, because he lie a lot. Listen to TD, will get you in trouble. You do, TD.
People mad they don't want to hear the truth. That's all.
Exactly.
Lito, am I going to
TD.
see you on Monday? Am I going to see you on Monday?
You're gonna see me on Monday, you're gonna see me in the off season, you're gonna see me all day.
All right.
I'm not gonna run like the Dolphin fans do, because what is y'all percent at now? Half of y'all not in the chat.
Okay.
Don't let me start on them Jets. So, you know what I mean? Yeah, Richie.
What about the Jets? We're chilling.
I mean, you do what you normally do, sneak this and then try to hide and say, I ain't saying nothing, but want to put up the stats, and then they misleading stats at that. You don't want to bring up the fact that Josh didn't play half of the time in his, because we blowing teams out, but, go ahead with that. Plus, I don't mind the Ravens. Ravens are a good team, and they are a scary-ass offense. I'm not going to lie about that, but it is what it is. I want to know something, TD. When we played y'all twice this year, what was the first game? We blew y'all out, didn't we?
Yeah, it was pretty bad, man.
Second game, it came close. Every game is not going to be the same. Richie, when we played y'all, what happened? First game,
beat y'all for kicker didn't miss the kicks, Lino.
First game, it was a close one. Next one, we blew y'all out. Every game is not going to be the same, TD.
That's the same on y'all for even letting that happen.
What are you talking about?
The Dolphins and the Jets were bad teams. That's a shame on y'all. For even letting
Not to you. Not to you. You kept saying you right now think your team is still going to be in the playoffs right now, and they're not. You kept saying that every week, my brother.
Oh, yeah. It didn't work out that way because of injuries.
No, because of injuries now. But when we say injuries, they stop lying. Don't you say stop it, damn it. You say Dan full name.
All night I've been hearing people crying about a turf toe and a broken hand. That's all I've been hearing.
It's the truth. You don't like truth. I thought you said you liked the truth. Now you don't like the truth. I'm confused.
Listen, I am the truth.
Flip-flopping TD. You know what I mean? You pick the Steelers to win the division. Then you pick the Ravens to win the division. You pick the Jets to win this division. Then you pick Miami to win the division. Which one is it?
Show up Monday.
Show up.
Oh, we will. In victory formation, my friend. My favorite.
All right, TD, you got to. Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Hey.
What up?
Hey, relax. You're not in the AFC Championship game yet, Anthony. Don't jump the gun now.
It's the closest those two jerseys coming together this year.
Yo, hey, you know what? I got to just say one thing. I think Steve Tasker said it best. He says, hey, you better bundle up when you come to Buffalo because it's going to be very, very chilly.
Yes, sir.
You tell me that the Buffalo Bills, you telling me that the Buffalo Bills can't play in cold weather? You're crazy, man. I understand it's going to be probably 8 degrees chilly, but you want to know what? That's when we're at our best. Okay, what's too tough for them is just right for us.
That's what you tell him, bro.
That's right.
Wait,
God, I love it.
He's got 2 minutes.
Hey, yo.
That's right, Dan. That's right, Dan. Get it.
Yeah, fucking
Get it.
Fuck yeah, man. This is how we fan, baby. This is how we fan. Man, I love it that he loves his team this much. You know, when you put this much into it and you just fucking love your team so much, man, you get to feel all those emotions every fucking Sunday, man.
What's on those fingers, King Jamie?
Super Bowl rings?
My rings?
Are those Tom Brady Super Bowl rings? Oh, you're
I
missing
wear
a few.
silver. I wear
That's it,
silver.
Nice.
baby.
That's it, dog.
Hey, Jamie,
Those
serious
are
question.
Harley engines and shit. What?
Jamie, serious question though. How do you how do you see that matchup taking place though between Lamar and Patrick Mahomes in a week and a half? How do you view that one?
All right, so honestly, Kansas City fucking owns Baltimore, and that's going to be a boring goddamn game, dude. Nobody wants to see that boring shit. We want to see the two best fucking teams in football play each other because we put on the best fucking show. We're going to kick some ass.
show.
AFC
The
West
best show, man.
against the AFC. I don't care who of
Do
all
that high
of
five again. We missed it.
comes to us. You can't talk over me. I don't care who comes from the East. You guys will put on a great show with my team, and that's fucking awesome, man. That makes me happy because we all get to feel again. You know, I'm so fucking numb these days, man. I don't feel unless I see you guys, and I love you guys, man, for real. And so I feel. You guys make me feel, you know. And I love it how he loves his team. That makes me feel, bro. I love my team, and they put me through every fucking emotion all game, all year long. And give me playoffs too, because that makes me feel even more. The NFL is a beautiful thing, baby.
Yeah.
Buffalo, 34. The Baltimore Ravens, 31. Go Buffalo. Go Bill.
I thought it would be a little bit lower scores because I think Buffalo's defense has come into their own. They're starting to be like they used to be, right?
Healthy.
And your offense can put up a lot, but that Ravens is a fucking juggernaut. The whole team's just a juggernaut, dude. That's hard to fight. But we know how to fight you both in the playoffs.
Contain King Henry and Lamar Jackson, and Buffalo's going to win this game.
Easiest.
Contain Henry and Jackson, and you have Willie Gay Jr. on your team because he's the best Mike I've ever seen. He put both those guys to rest last year, but we don't got him now. So I got to be relying on Leo Chanel, one of the strongest pound-for-pound men in the NFL, to be holding up his point.
Well, we'll see if you guys are matched up again next week or not. You got to get through this weekend yourself.
I'll see you
We love
Monday.
you both.
Love all you guys in the chat, too, yo.
Love you guys.
Love y'all.
All right,
Thank you
Anthony,
so
enjoy
much.
your
My
last week.
favorite. And so I was really hoping that both of them were hammered in the car again, because that was my favorite one that they gave it. Jamie, y'all need to go on ahead and get hammered in the car next time you call in next week. All right, Andy Johnson's back. What's up, man?
Yeah, after TD tried to disconnect my whole network because he didn't want to hear what I had to say.
Yeah,
Oh wow.
I know.
Yeah.
Or Lamar disconnected this week.
Oh, okay. Yeah, just like we disconnected you how many times
You know
now?
what you're right. You know what you're right, Andy. You were right. You beat us. You swept us. You were better than us this year, but you're not better than the Ravens.
Yeah, please, keep. I want to hear it some more, because this way I can just repeat that shit to you next week, so you can say the same goddamn thing when we go and play the Chiefs. Because I've been hearing it for weeks. The Rams, you said the Rams were going to beat us. You got that one. And the Lions were going to beat us. Well, what happened there? Then the Jets were going to beat us. Then the Patriots were going to beat us. Then Denver Broncos were going to beat us. All I hear is every week, whoever we play. So please, keep going. Keep doing.
The Patriots did beat
you. They beat our backups. Okay.
They ain't got nothing
They
to do
barely
with
beat our backups. And truthfully, that's a win for all of us because we kept them from getting the #1 overall pick. So really, it's a sweep anyway.
Next Wednesday, you're gonna be on here talking about, but we swept y'all. Yeah, that's all you're gonna be. You're gonna be coping. You just get ready for it, Andy, and make sure you show up. You're gonna be coping.
When have I ever not shown up, motherfucker? When have I ever not shown up? Don't tell me to show up. Because when my team loses, I actually show up. I don't go running and hiding for 2 goddamn weeks, PD.
I can't wait to see you. I want to hear what you got to say then outside of where we swept y'all. Yeah, I want to hear your whole analysis on why y'all lost and make sure you're present to do so.
Well, you know I will be.
Yeah,
can't wait. Because you're going to be crying because the thing that keeps you up at night is knowing Buffalo's about to win the fucking Super Bowl. Because that's the only thing you've had on us for years. And it's starting to creep up. I can see the cobweb, whatever under your eyes. I see it. You're panicking, TD. You're panicking, and you know it.
Hey, listen. Y'all ain't going to win. Y'all not going to win.
Because I can't wait. Like I said, when we win the Super Bowl, I can't wait to come on here that next week and celebrate on your goddamn grave. Because it's going to kill you when we do.
If you win the Super
not
Bowl,
showing up, that happens.
I'm retiring.
Andy,
I'll happily put you in retirement.
Well, it ain't
happening. Andy, we love you, man. Thank you so much, man.
TD's going to retire if the Bills win the Super Bowl.
Bills fans, bro, want to show up. Come on, man. I know it's some other fans in the Patreon. You're just bringing these Bills fans in back to back to back to back.
Speaking of which, what up, Izzy?
What up, man?
How's life, dude?
Life is a dream, man.
Tell them the truth, Izzy. Tell them the truth. What's gonna happen?
That the Bills are gonna beat the Ravens.
The Dolphins suck.
Buffalo's gonna beat the Ravens. The Dolphins suck. Yeah, my buddy said that before I even say it.
Beautiful.
The Bills are gonna go to the Super Bowl because the most difficult challenge for the Bills in these playoffs is the Baltimore Ravens. Now the Chiefs, we have yet to see what they're doing yet, right? Playoff ball for them is going to be crazy. Right? We got to see what that is yet this year. But the Ravens are a powerhouse, but they played us last time. We didn't have the entire middle of our defense. The entire middle of our defense was out. Milano was out. Terrell Bernard was out. Taron Johnson was out. Taylor Rapp was out.
We didn't have two for 6 games. We didn't have 2 for 6 games.
Yeah, but he sucked when he was in.
Stop.
When you guys played the Bills, what did he do? He threw 3 interceptions in that game. And one of them was a pick 6.
Why Josh Allen sucked when he played the Ravens?
Because Josh Allen didn't have some of his weapons either.
Oh, in his broken hand.
Khalil Shakir got hurt in that game. His number 1 weapon at the time. Kincaid was running on a bum leg. And honestly, the Ravens defense was just able to get to him before his guys who he had not been established with could get open or before he could trust them. Now, this game, he has a full season with Matt Collins, and they seem to have a pretty good relationship. His relationship with Curtis Samuel seems to be going on the up right now. James Cook hasn't been dropping passes this year. Ty Johnson is a weapon that you're going to see quite a bit this game, I'm pretty sure. So, yeah, the Buffalo Bills are equipped to beat the Baltimore Ravens. We just didn't have all the tools last time we played, and they got ahead of us quick. And once they did that, all they had to do was slow the game down, run it behind Henry, and they had 200 yards rushing just on his back alone. And so this game, with the interior of our defense, we should be able to stop the Ravens more often than we did last time and slow them down earlier and be able to score better with Josh Allen because he has those weapons now.
That's what I'm talking about. We're not anticipating that we're going to hold the Ravens to damn 3 points. But what we are anticipating, everybody, is that we are going to hold them to less than what they did on week 4. It just makes sense.
Dan, can I ask you a question? And I like just please, bro, for me, just be 100% honest. Like we're counting on you to like literally take the Phantom away on a scale of 1 to 10.
Yeah,
10 being very and 0 being not at all. How concerned are you that y'all gonna lose this game?
0. Zero.
Y'all see all y'all Bills fans, man. Y'all talk about me being delusional. You see what all y'all up here capping.
0.
I done heard 6 of y'all capping.
0.
Like I done heard 6 of y'all capping, man. I'm sick of this mess. I'm sick of it. Bills fans, y'all need to listen. You're not winning the game, and you know you're not. You're trying to cope and tell yourself you are. And shame on Kobe for sitting up here.
Shame on Kobe? What do you mean, bro? You delusional. You won the Super Bowl like 2 weeks ago.
You should know better, Kobe. You up here glazing them like they gonna win. Everybody know, and I'm tired of y'all.
Anyone knows glaze, it's you and your damn Dolphins.
Y'all Bills and Patriots fans, y'all be forming this weird alliance.
Hey, chat, spam 0 in the chat.
Yeah, it's called the Winners Alliance Circle.
Spam 0 in the chat right now. Zero concern, baby. Buffalo Bills 38.
The Winners Alliance Circle. You can only join it if your team has won a playoff game in the last 20 years.
No, it's a first and last place alliance.
I gave you my 100% genuine, honest answer.
And that's how we know. We can say the same thing about TD and Richie. How come the losers keep gaining up on each other? I don't understand it.
No, we don't. I don't glaze the Dolphins. He doesn't glaze the Jets. There's no alliance between TD and I. We just both. We just know.
The Dolphins at times. You glaze the Jets at times.
There ain't no alliance between TD and I.
Man, ain't no alliance.
I gotta wake up and ball with this guy every morning. It sucks.
I gotta deal with his delusion every morning.
And so it can't be healthy to have your heart rate up that high that early in the morning. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, sometimes I'm like, I got nothing in my system but coffee, and I'm just like,
I'm disappointed in you, Dan. I literally was like asking you a genuine question, and you capped out on me.
And I gave you a genuine answer.
0, Dan.
0. If I could pick -1, I would. Actually, I changed my answer.
JD the Great.
JD!
What's going on, fellas?
What a beautiful picture.
What's going on, man?
Yeah, especially for everybody in the chat thinking us Dolphin fans ain't gonna show up. I always show up.
That's right.
You know, and you know what I'm saying? So, TD, tonight has been great, man. You've been out there doing what you always do, man. And I'm 100% agree with you. I don't believe the Bills are going to win the game. And it shocks me that everybody who's fans of other teams outside of the Bills are picking the Bills. I don't get that.
They scared of the Ravens.
Exactly. And Dan, I expect you to say 0 concern. That is, you should have the shades on too, man, when you say it, because that's how you're supposed to feel.
Yeah,
you are supposed to feel that way. You know what I mean? And Richie, you can't do those sly, slick, disrespectful comments to the greatest coach of all time. I heard you early this morning, man. Don Shula is the greatest coach of all time.
Yeah,
the most winningest coach. Don't throw no slick shots at him like that.
I do nothing, JD. I don't know what you're talking
about. I'm up with y'all on wake up and ball early in the morning and in the evening and afternoon too.
You know what that's called, JD? That's called poking the bear, and the bear of TD didn't even acknowledge it.
Exactly. You're right. He didn't have to. He shouldn't have to.
TD let it slide. He's like, hey, you know what, Richie? You're right. You're right, Richie.
He know what professionalize that. I do expect the game to be close. I expect Josh Allen and Lamar to put on a show.
Blowout.
But I don't expect the Bills to win. I'm not going to sit here and pick them to win. None of that stuff. You know what I mean? I'm not going to pick the Jets to win or the Patriots. If they win, they win. But it's always going to be fins for life, man. And the Dolphins going to keep doing what they're doing. I don't know what we're doing this offseason, but we're going to keep doing what we're doing.
Hell yeah.
And all I can tell y'all is good luck in the playoffs, but I don't think that the Ravens are going to lose that game to the Bills. It's going to be close, though. It's going to be a low-scoring game, like you said, Richie. It's going to be like 20-17 or something like that.
CJD, realign, baby.
No matter what. Yeah, we align on that, but we are not picking no Buffalo Bills to win at all.
No, that's what a real AFC East member does.
Shula is a funny way to say Belichick. Is that like Spanish or something?
I don't anticipate any non-Bills fan to come in here to pick the Buffalo Bills, except for DTN, because Bills and Patriots fans are like
DTN's he doesn't like his Patriots. Apparently, the Patriots are a dumpster fire.
You set him up, brother. You set him up. He might have to sue you for defamation now. You did this to yourself, Richie.
Yeah.
Wait,
by the way, is anybody?
Wait, did you hear what Colby said though, TD?
Yeah, I said Shula's a funny way to say Belichick. Is that Spanish or something?
Don't entertain him, Richie. Don't entertain him.
What do you mean? You acting like I'm delusional. That's a delusional take right there.
Who's the better coach, Bill Belichick or Shula?
How many Super Bowls?
Don Shula is the best coach of all time, and that's why Belichick wanted to come back 4 years so he could break his record. And
exactly, that's the only record that's left to break.
TD, nice name.
He ain't breaking
more Super Bowls. More Super Bowl appearances.
Nice name, bro.
All right, Richie.
Well,
congratulations. Don Shula is great in the regular season. That's all.
You play them games?
That's not me.
Took him a while.
That's not me, TD. Come on. You know who that is.
All right, Dan Mitchell.
Now, I did have to remove the graphic and make you full screen in order to see the full thing, but I didn't change it.
All right, Dan Mitchell.
I think I just unlocked something, a new little layer of this show. Uh-oh.
Sir Capelot.
Oh boy. I just started something.
God.
I shouldn't have unlocked that that part of this. I really shouldn't.
Sir Capelot. Oh my God.
DF forever.
Tell the truth, DF. Tell them what time it is.
I'll tell you the truth, except right now, the only thing I want to see on full screen is TD's eyes.
Oh.
TD's eyes.
Uh-oh. That's all you want to see?
I'm going to ask you the same thing you asked
said eyes or-
straight up. I'm going to ask you to ask the same, pretty much same type of question that you asked Dan straight up.
Look at the camera,
Josh
TD.
Allen, the top 3 quarterback in this league. Straight up, honest
Top
TD.
3?
Top 3.
This year or just overall in general for career?
This year.
This year, okay. You got Lamar Jackson, number 1. Okay. Jaden Daniels probably number 2. Burrow. Yeah, Joe Burrow. Jared Goff.
Get out of here with that shit.
Hold on, you asked me. Well,
Get
I
out of
guess
here
I
with that
answered it.
shit.
He ain't in the top 3. He about 8. He about 8.
You're trying to ask like freaking Dan to be straight up, and you can't.
So you go
You're trying to say freaking Burrow was better than Josh Allen today. You see Burrow in the freaking MVP conversation. Okay, I'm as straight. Time out. I'm as straight as arrow as it gets on here. You know, I'm a Bills fan first. NFL fan second. I am. Frick no, I'm not worried about this game. We're gonna beat the shit out of this team.
Woo!
Get over it, TD. Get over it. Bills are gonna win. Get over it. You want it. I gave you a chance to be straight. Now you're not gonna get straight from me. Get
at
over
least you
yourself
admit it.
and your
At
own
least you admit
delusional.
it.
We're gonna get the playoffs this year. We're gonna win the AFC East
No,
this year.
I said I was going to the Super Bowl.
Charlie Brown's freaking teacher. Wow. That's how you sounded all freaking year, TD. Live with it. I'm getting the hell out of here. I've seen enough out of you. Drop.
All right, man.
Wow.
We love you.
Hey, man, we had injuries.
Yeah, we love you, Dwayne.
Wow.
crazy.
What a call.
You know what? Let me say this before our last guest come in. We always don't see eye to eye, but I'm glad he coming on tonight because I know he's about to call out all this hypocrisy and crap from Dan Mitchell and all these Bills fans, and
He's
especially
picking the
you,
Bills.
Kobe.
He owes
Especially
me.
you, Kobe.
He owes
What
me
did
a
I do,
bald
bro? I
head.
always keep it
He owes
100.
me a bald head. I better see Lowski bald as Mr. Clean when he comes up in here, baby. I'm
Hey, he got that
Hey,
fresh
let's
merch
see these
on.
round tables. Gentlemen, how are we doing this evening?
doing good.
Good, Lowski.
Good. Now that we got the pleasantries out the way, let's get down to business.
What's that say?
Let's get down to damn business with all of this damn glazing and bromance going the hell on. Okay, I'm tired of this bullshit. All right, this shit ends in 2025. Okay, let's get one thing straight. Kobe, you in the damn basement, and you ain't gonna see the damn top
Just like
for
your
the next 50
dynasty.
damn years because you
You've been in
got
the
trash
basement
at
forever.
quarterback. You bum ass trash
We have a
ass
quarterback. What do you got, bro?
Washington Patriots fan. Okay, DTA, you son of a
got
sucker.
delusion, bro. Like,
Come on, let me tell you, sucker duck ass something. Okay, when you come in here, son, you speak right, you bum. Okay, you got the right damn graphic on your damn name, son, because the Patriots gonna be trash for the next 50 damn years. You trash
That's
ass
delusion right there.
You glazing trash ass bum. Let me tell you
Top
something
quarterback.
about these damn ass shields. Okay, y'all bum ass season is over with. Okay, damn Mitchell, you can kiss my ass. Okay, you going to be hitting Bob the Bum over there all damn game, okay? Because Derrick Henry going to be running down your damn throat. All right, y'all ain't got a damn chance in hell. Lamar Jackson, you can't stop him. Ain't now one of them motherfuckers on your damn team can stop that man. Hey, cut the bullshit, damn Mitchell. You know your season over with, and you gonna respect that damn man when he win MVP again over your overrated trash ass quarterback. Okay, the hell with Trash Allen. All right.
Just like the Lions were supposed to. Just like the Chiefs were supposed to. How you mock drafts coming? Where's the bald head you owed me right now?
Yeah, hit that bum bob. Hit that bum bob, damn Mitchell. You gonna be hitting them like that. About time you get some damn balls, damn Mitchell. Instead of being quiet with that damn grin on your damn face, damn Mitchell. I get some balls about yourself. Talk there, damn Mitchell. Let's talk about it. Them damn Ravens whooped your ass game one, and they gonna whoop your ass again, son. Huh? Let's talk about it. I don't give a damn who you was missing on the damn side of the ball. I don't give a damn if you had Amari Cooper or not, son. You gonna get your damn ass whooped in negative 8-degree weather. Give a damn about no damn Jills, and it'll be another year you bums don't win a damn Super Bowl. You trash ass Jills. Get the hell out of here. Tony, why the hell you smiling? You bum ass fat ass fish.
Hey, don't start with me. Don't start with me. Don't start with me. Don't start with me. You get ready for Rex Ryan. You get ready for Rex Ryan.
You got your ass whooped that last game.
You get ready for Rex Ryan.
You got your ass whooped next year. I don't give a damn
Rex
about
Ryan.
no damn fried fish. You in purgatory again with your crackhead coach, okay? And at the end of the day, Tyreek on his way out the door. You got damaged goods at quarterback. Your offensive line is trash. Your defensive line is trash. And it'll be another 26 years of no playoff wins. You bum ass, fraud ass.
We got Lester Cotton, baby. Hey, listen. What about Rex Ryan?
Hey, let me just say this, man. Prayers up to California, man. It's a great cause what y'all guys are doing, man. Y'all boys is always reading the room, and y'all always know how to read the room, and y'all know the times of the situation, man. Prayers up to California again. But it's always about them.
Honestly, the chant should be the chant should be JETS depressed. That's what it should be. That's what
Jets. That's what it's going to be. The best chant in sports.
That was a fantastic show, folks. I think moving forward, I think we're going to start it early because you want to know why. So the unks on this show need to be in bed. And TD, look at that, man. You might be able to go to bed at a reasonable time, and I know I'm going to go to bed at a reasonable time, and it was just as exciting. It was just
another reason why it's shorter is we only talked about one team.
You're right.
Because you're in the playoffs, Dan.
You're right.
Well,
that's another thing. We didn't bring up anything to do with Dolphins, Jets, Pats, which we shouldn't have because it's all about Bills, baby. Bills division.
The damn
divisional
next week
round.
we'll all be talking off season, so
yeah, get ready for a 5-hour marathon going deep into mock drafts. If you
mock draft 1.0.
Well, guess
next
what?
week.
We're starting at 3 p.m. EST, ladies and gentlemen.
Right after the huddle, we're live on the AFC's
Roundtable.
And again, for the Bills fans, I'm not going to see y'all again because I know y'all run after you lose. Thank y'all for tuning in during the season, Bills fans.
Oh, man, you are setting yourself up. Guys, listen, we ended up raising $416 today.
Wow.
For the American Red Cross and the Wildfire Relief Fund. If you can, right on your way out, this is going to be available all week long. So for those of you that are watching the replay on this, please go on ahead and just hit that donate button and provide what you can so these families know what they can do. But love you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in.
Before we leave, though, we got to get another special word from the proud sponsor of this channel, man, because they got a lot of interesting games this weekend. If you guys want to go check it out, not only, of course, we have the Bills and the Ravens, but we have the Commanders, Lions. right? We got the Texans, Chiefs. Chiefs 9-point favorites. Lions 10-point favorites. The 2 number 1 seeds have been chilling, absolutely chilling, getting ready to take on their respective teams at home. And then on Sunday, it starts off at 3 p.m. EST with the Rams and Eagles. So definitely go check out BetUS, folks. Number 1 online sportsbook. Using the code YouTube150 allows you to sign up. Don't forget to take advantage of that promo code, baby. We love you all. Shout out to BetUS as always, because without them, man, we wouldn't be here. Thank you guys so much. And we're ending the show, and we love you all. Peace.
Josh Allen trash, and he not going to win again. Lamar Jackson advancing.